This is the word of the Lord from February 23rd, 2026. Be courageous and do not fear, for the Lord thy God is with you. When I spoke these words, I spoke them to my servant, who feared the battle because it was so extensive and so severe. He felt it was more than he could bear. My servant Joshua didn't feel equipped for battle, even as he was a servant to Moses. He saw what was before them, and he knew that if he failed in battle, what that meant for the people. They were relying on him. They were looking to him as the leader. He had the weight of the people on his shoulder, the weight of their inheritance, the weight of the promise, the weight of winning, the weight of leading, the weight of overcoming in a land filled with their enemies. The weight of fighting when not everyone could fight. The weight of everything held in the balance. The weight of seeing what was unseen, and the weight of fulfilling something that had never been fulfilled, or birthing something that had never been birthed. Bringing forth victory in a land unknown and a territory carved out for darkness. He stood before them as the man that would lead them, that professed a prosperous land to dwell in 40 years earlier, and now had to be the one to see that vision fulfilled. It would be what he saw that would come to pass, the fulfillment of the words he stood upon. So it is that the Lord will declare in your life to be courageous, and do not fear, for in the sight of what is before you, there is much to fear, much to fight, much to overcome. But in the sight of the Lord, it is already done. You arrive from a place of victory, and you stand on ground that is already won. You stand before a defeated foe. You stand, but you are not standing alone. You are strengthened by the Spirit of the Lord to do the will of the Father and set the captives free. Meaning, as I told my servant, I have given you this ground. You need to stand on the ground and keep walking. You need to know this ground is mine and has already been declared in my hands. Therefore, be courageous and show up and stand to see the salvation of the Lord. Stand and see what I will do for those who call upon me. Stand and see how I will show up in ways you've never seen and you cannot comprehend. You are trying to understand what is not made known, and you are trying to see what you have never seen. But I did not ask you to understand, nor did I ask you to see how it will happen and in what ways it will happen. I asked you to stand and be courageous in your stance. Do not fear. Do not fear, do not worry, do not fret. Do not think you are alone, and do not think it is all on you. Do not think that the weight or burden as Joshua had, do not think about it. Do not recall it, but recall how I strengthened him to do what no one had done, and how I gave him the victory in an impossible situation. So will I do this for you. See only me and declare what I can do. Do not take your eyes off of me. When you take your eyes off of me is when you see your enemies and may fear. But if you keep your eyes on me, then you will see me. And in seeing me, you will see what I have done and what I will do again. You will see my mighty works and my ability. You will know that I've done it before and I will do it again for you. I will not leave you nor forsake you, but the Lord thy God is with you, and I am for you. Be courageous and do not fear. For I am with you wherever you go, in any situation, in all situations. I will show you that the Lord thy God is with you, just like I showed my servant Joshua. This is what I will do for you, declares the Lord. Amen.